Hello everyone, welcome to Facts Talk. My name is Angel.
And my name is Victor. Hi.
Hi Victor.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Well, thank
so
you.
What's up?
WhatsApp? Well, I don't use WhatsApp anymore.
Oh.
No, it's just not secure, and I was just fed up with it. And it's owned by Facebook, so it doesn't support freedom of speech.
I see. How can I forget about it?
Yeah.
So what's the signal today?
The signal, huh? Okay, well, I'm glad you asked. The signal is that I came across a piece of news that really shocked me. An 18-year-old girl actually, and she publicly called out her parents on social media. Yeah.
And then what happened?
Well, what happened is that she recognized her aunt and her uncle and her mother on a video footage of the pro-Trump protesters at the Capitol building earlier this month. And she publicly called them out by their real names on Twitter.
What?
Yes. Incredible, huh? What happened is she recognized her parents, but she said that she had reported to a call of the FBI that urged people to report their parents or family or anybody who was involved in those demonstrations.
Unbelievable.
Yes, absolutely.
It reminds me of some typical method, just similar to so-called public struggle session.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. In Chinese, it's 公开批斗大会.
I see.
Yeah, it's what the Chinese Communist Party has been adopting for decades in China to purge political dissidents, intellectuals, believers, even artists. The victims suffer tremendous mental and physical abuse, even lost their lives.
Wow. Was it really that bad?
Actually, it's even worse. As I know, during the Great Cultural Revolution in China, there was once mother who said something negative against Chairman Mao, namely Mao Zedong. Then she was reported by her husband and son to the government. Finally, she was executed publicly.
What? That's incredibly creepy. It reminds me of George Orwell's 1984, the novel, in which he stated, and I quote here, that children were systematically turned against their parents and taught to spy on them and report the deviations. The family has become, in effect, an extension of the thought police. It was a device by means of which everyone could be surrounded night and day by informers who knew him intimately. Yeah, that's really dystopian. Actually, I heard of a campaign in China, the anti-rightist campaign. It reminds me of that. Is that correct? Are you aware of that?
Yes, right wing is called 右派 in Chinese. The so-called anti-rightist campaign in 1950s was launched by Mao Zedong to purge the people who labeled as rightist. When they implemented this policy, many work units, for instance, were held to have a 5% minimum of workers to be designated as rightist. Since many work units could not meet the standards, many people were wronged and framed as right-wing advocates.
Oh yeah, so it's like going into your local poultry store and say, hey, you sell over 50% of right-wing stuff, you should be reported. Interestingly enough, the term Youpai, when transcribed into the Latin alphabet and read in English, sounds just like you pay. I wish the situation in China has gotten better.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. The only difference today is it's even easier for people to report each other with nowadays technology. As I know, there's some kind of reporting app launching in China, encouraging people to snitch their family members, their friends, and their colleagues, causing countless tragedies.
So nowadays, Western society has adopted many of the surveillance tools of China to persecute dissidents. But people may not necessarily be inspired by the Cultural Revolution directly, but once people let go of their traditional values, like harmony and family bonds and trust, and replace them by evil values like distrust and bad and treason and violence, then I think bad things are about to happen in society, and that's exactly what we're witnessing now.
Yes, we should be vigilant, but not of our innocent neighbors, our beloved ones, who just practice their freedom of speech. Instead, we should be vigilant of the infiltration of communist ideology in our society.
That's a great conclusion to end the program for today.
Please like our video, share our video, and subscribe to our channel. We see you until next time.